What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Happy Sunday. Yes, Sunday you're watching this video. Happy Sunday. Hopefully you had a good weekend, and sadly enough, tomorrow is Monday, so we are back to work/school. Yay. Oh my god. But anyway, thanks so much for clicking on today's video. Today I want to talk about Cold War's state, the state of Cold War, and just kind of how the community's feeling. There was a post that's kind of the relevancy of what I'm talking about here, which I'm going to show. It's a tweet by Tom Henderson. I'm pretty sure you've seen it if you've seen, other gameplay channels / commentary channels that talk about Call of Duty. But I wanted to, just show it to you guys, give off my thoughts, because it has to do with money. It has to do with revenue earned from Call of Duty to Call of Duty year over year. And I think it's pretty interesting. I think a lot of times people don't really, look at this too carefully. I think it's important to know because it's the future of the franchise, right? It's the future that kind of dictates how things will go. If one COD doesn't earn money, they're not going to do things that are similar to how they made this COD, right? That's kind of how it's going to go. So if you're interested and if you're still watching, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Also, really want to quickly plug my Twitch because I'm streaming the Dark Matter grind. I'm basically there, Dark Matter Ultra. I have 2 launchers to go. Probably by the time you see this, I'll have 1 launcher to go. So definitely come by on Monday night. I will be streaming the finale, most likely. I assume I'll have it by Monday's stream. So hopefully, if that doesn't happen, I'll be surprised and kind of sad, but hopefully that happens. Anyway, let's talk about Modern Warfare's revenue. I'm going to flash the Tom Henderson tweet. And if you don't know who Tom Henderson is, before I flash it, basically he is a leaker for Call of Duty. He leaks a lot of stuff about Modern Warfare and Cold War before those games actually came out. He was previously known as the Long Sensation. He has a Twitter. He has a YouTube. So go check those out. I'll leave his Twitter in the descriptions if I remember. But if not, it's just Tom Henderson. So anyway, getting to the tweet, he says, Modern Warfare revenue surpassed $600 million in just 3 days after launch, which is $200 million a day. That's not bad for a new game, right? Today, Super Data revealed that Black Ops Cold War generated $678 million in about 6 weeks, and that's with the Warzone integration. Ouch, Activision's earning call will be interesting on February 4th. So if you're just not paying attention to what I just read / what you just saw, basically Cold War earned $78 million more in a much longer time than Modern Warfare did. And $78 million is nothing to laugh at or anything, but the fact that Modern Warfare earned $600 million in just 3 days is mind-boggling in of itself, right? Modern Warfare had so much hype around that game. I think honestly the hype sold a lot of people. The alpha, the beta, everyone was excited about, oh, there's 2v2, ooh, ground war's back, oh, they're taking it back to a simplistic modern feel, because previously the previous COD games were all boots off the ground, or World War II, COD World War II, where it was set way back in the past, and then Black Ops 4 kind of futuristic-y. So people were just really hyped to finally get a modern shooter. They wanted the glory days of COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. They wanted that feel back, and they thought Modern Warfare was going to give it to them. Obviously, if you're like me, not so much. It doesn't really play like those games, even though it feels like it. Comparatively, it doesn't really play like your Modern Warfare 1, 2, or 3. So in my opinion, I think the hype sold majority of that revenue. Everyone was really excited. Mix that in with the fact that there weren't a lot of other shooter games competing with Modern Warfare back in the day, or back last year, I guess, not back in the day, but back last year, there weren't a whole lot of other shooters, right? Was there a Battlefield game? Was there a Halo game? I can't really think of anything. Valorant didn't even come out. I really can't think of a shooter game that came out around the same time Modern Warfare did. Maybe I'm missing a huge one. I'm sorry, you let me know in the comment section. But what's very concerning here is that Cold War took a long time to earn, basically the same. I mean, obviously 78 million still more, but Cold War took a long time. And the fact that there was a Warzone integration as well means that you'd think Cold War would have earned way more, way faster, right? Because you have a whole separate entity that's also generating you more money that's coinciding with your current game, right? People buy a Warzone skin, they can use it in Cold War. People buy a Cold War skin, they could use it in Warzone. So more people are supposedly inclined to be buying more things, right? Buying more skins, buying more blueprints. I don't know why people are buying blueprints, to be honest with you, but okay, skins, yeah, sure. People are buying skins so they can use it in Warzone. as well as Cold War. I don't know, man. I feel like it's a bad sign. You guys who watch the channel a lot know that I have a mixed feelings about Cold War, right? Like, I obviously hate the skill-based matchmaking. At the core of it, I think the gameplay is fun and fair enough. I think people who play the game are annoying. Some of the maps aren't great. Obviously, the visibility is not great. And obviously, the matchmaking is terrible. But at the core of it, the perks, the guns, the maps, mostly aren't terrible. They're playable, especially compared to Modern Warfare last year. I feel like Cold War gets a really bad rap. I feel like some of it is very deserved, but some of it not so much. And I don't know, maybe I'm just defending it too much. I mean, you can't really call me a shill. I made a ton of Cold War hate videos just because that's how I was feeling at the time. But I don't know, I guess at the current time, I'm feeling a bit more generous towards Treyarch and Cold War. But honestly, with the whole Warzone integration, I think this is pretty staggeringly low numbers, because if you think about it, when let's look back at the beginning of the tweet. Modern Warfare revenue surpassed 600 million in just 3 days after launch. 3 days after launch. And that means the shop wasn't full of stuff, right? There wasn't tracer packs that everyone wanted to get. And also, Warzone wasn't a thing yet. So I feel like the game itself, people were just hyped to get. A lot of people came from other games to play Modern Warfare, to buy Modern Warfare. And then they realized Cold War is more so traditional style Call of Duty. They probably went back to their old games, or they just stuck on Modern Warfare. Maybe they're on Ground War because they're Battlefield players. Maybe they're on Warzone because they were Apex or Fortnite players. I feel like Call of Duty is trying to take the, specific market from other games, which I guess is smart, but, they're kind of basically just leaving the 6v6 player base out to dry with basically nothing to breathe with. Mix that in with just my personal opinion. I personally have not been seeing a lot of people wearing skins. Maybe I just can't tell in Cold War if it's bought or not. Like, I don't have the battle pass. I haven't spent any extra money on Cold War, but I don't see people running around with tracer packs. I don't see people running around with like some weird skins that often. Like, yay, it's here and there, you're right. But like in Modern Warfare, it was pretty much every lobby, every like 1 or 2 lobbies I'd see, oh, there's a tracer pack. Oh, there's like a sweat skin. Oh, there's some pay to win skin or something. Not pay to win, but like maybe there's Jigsaw or something. Like, I can easily tell, oh, hey, he paid for this. Maybe that's the art designs team in Cold War for not making them differentiated enough. Maybe I just don't know the store well enough. That's something I'm honestly kind of proud of, because I'm not trying to spend money or time in the store, especially because this game is buggy, glitchy, full of matchmaking issues and just visibility issues. Like, I can go down the list. But yeah, in short, I mean, I haven't spent money on this game. I know a ton of people have not been spending money or like extra money on this game. So maybe that's the thing. And honestly, maybe Activision's hearing us. Maybe they're actually listening to us about, because they have to have seen the skill-based matchmaking tweets, complaints, videos. They're seeing this. Maybe Activision's actually going to do something about it. Maybe they're like, oh, hey, they think skill-based matchmaking is such a big issue. They're not willing to spend money or maybe time, or maybe they're not willing to buy the next Call of Duty game. Hey, maybe we should actually do something about it to retain our old player base, as opposed to just catering to the new player base day in and day out. Hey, maybe that's an idea, Bobby Kotick. If you're ever watching this, maybe that's an idea you want to pursue. I don't know, up to you. But I thought this tweet was interesting and I thought it was worth sharing, giving my 2 cents on. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. We are on our way to 3K subscribers, and hopefully we can hit that pretty soon. But yeah, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Discord. All that stuff is in the description down below. It'd be cool to talk with you guys further than just the comment section. So with all that being said, hope you enjoyed and have a great rest of the day. Peace out.